França, Brasil. Aí, MC da UFP.
Pras minas no front. Pra contar tem de monte, é tipo uma fonte dela. De fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Essa é foda, João. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues, mano, muçulmano, amor, islã.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing a
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Celtics.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see...
To go. Let's check out who's... courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Utah. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Lyles out there with Gobert, and it's Hayward in at small forward. Now here's Rose. Burke covering. Rose goes in. Wasted no time on that one.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Burke kicks to Hayward. Here's Lyles, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits the second from the line. About a minute played so far here in the first. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Shots good by Lyles.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And finished off by Bass.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And they take the lead. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Bass dishes to George. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Indiana.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Burke, the pass to Lyles. He dishes it to Burke. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Indiana leading, shooting over 50%. Stolen by Rose. Looking for Bass. He gets it there. And he gets it to go.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And George kicks to Freak. Goes back up, tipped away, and stolen by Burke. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Burks' shot is good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your teammates.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. LeVert, he's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for Brand. Utah trailing here. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Exum. Also McLemore out there. Splitter is out there with Hayward. And it's Walls in at the power forward. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Kicks to Miles. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Sessions to the left side wing. And a wide open look for Freak. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Freak's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pacers. Exum kicks to Hayward. Pass to McLemore. Splitter sets a screen. Exum dishes to McLemore. A three ball. That is good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs put forth a nice effort. He had 6 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Shot's good. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Dishes it to Miles. Passes it to Bass. And there's the feed to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Pacers making a change here. Rose is checked in. No luck that time either.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Here's Burke. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Miles drops it in from 14 feet away. Miles has got his second bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hayward on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. He feeds it to Gobert. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one's good.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Utah's word. It's rebounded by Bass.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Rose penetrating, and the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
17-foot shot on the way. Feeds to Burks. Fires from deep. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Freak with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. There's the pick. Freak passes to Turner. Over to the wing. There's the dish to Freak. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the pass to Burks. Wide open. The Pacers pull it in. Bass has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Rose. From beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Kicks to Burke from downtown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Freak. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hayward, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And the basket by Rose.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Burke with it. 6 points for him. The tray. And it's Miles with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Hayward. Shot is off. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pacers lead by... Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Freak really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Freak in at shooting guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Paul George. Then it's Turner. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lyles no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Rose kicks to Bass. And he dunks it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Jazz have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. Laverne, he's checked in for Turner. And Gobert drops them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's Rose. Burke covering. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Rose attacking. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Jazz trail by 5. catch up with Doris from the sideline. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Laverne. C.J. Miles comes in for Allen. And Freak subbed in for Sessions. Exum with a wide open look. And that one goes long. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside, George. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Freak dishes to Turner from the line. And he makes the first. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Pacers. Rose comes in for Ellis. Exum hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Exum passes the wall. Fires top of the key. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace fans.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Utah leading by 7. So on the floor for Utah. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Rudy Gobert is out there with Lyons. And it's Walls in at the 3. Now here's Freak. Burke covering. Rose kicks to Bass. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Bass has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely. There's a good screen. Lyles passes to Burke. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. That's good. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rose kicks to Bass. It's stolen by Gobert. Burke dishes to Gobert. Here's Walls. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. George against Gobert. Rose attacking. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And now Doris Burke has an update.
Words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And George, here we go, takes the 3. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Freak.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Stolen by George. Rose gets to Allen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Shot clock at 6. On its way from Hayward for 2. And that one comes up a bit short. The Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And that one's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Burke. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Indiana, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Gobert, the screen. Here's Burke. He dishes it to Hayward. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Rose gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. And now a 3-point Indiana lead. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Burke. They set the screen. Fades. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 10 points for Gordon Hayward.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Hayward goes in. Again, the miss by Hayward.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Freak for the 3. Utah with the rebound. Lyles got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Burke, defended by Allen. 18 feet out. Burke can't get it to go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Rose goes in, and Turner kicks to Freak. Burks with the steal. Count it!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Outside Rose. Lets it go from 11. Sinks it.
Boy, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your Pacers.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Indiana. And Utah has possession. Hayward goes in. Here's Lyles. Buries it. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
That was a big-time shot. That's how you silence a building.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rose kicks to Bass. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that.
It is.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Rose. Burke, the pass to Hayward.
Yes! Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
From deep three-point range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so it's Utah who scraped by.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Gordon Hayward. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports